The exposure to African arts is making me want to dive more into what is African American culture. I did get exposed to the African American Institute. I think that was my first experience, and we took a Congolese class, and it's like one of my favorite memories because it's the first African dance class I took, and I also had the biggest smile during the performance. I think it was so big that my uncle told me I had to calm down just a little bit to get through the performance.
The first time that I ever heard African drums, literally I had an experience that was just like, I felt something in my whole being that sort of like awakens. And so the more that I would take classes, the more that I could feel myself opening, but the more that it was making me like look deeper into my roots as an African descendant person. Just having the experience of coming into the arts, Africana arts, literally was like this gateway to seeing, okay, you know that you're a descendant of Africa, but what does that mean? What does that mean for you? What does that tell you about who you are? What does it tell you about who you're not? And so it just sent me on this journey of trying to figure out, what do I need to find out about myself? Mm-hmm. And so that became my quest. That's been something that has been like early on in our days of trying to figure out how do we keep moving things forward while honoring the mission to preserve, but then leaving space for us to be able to have creativity. We haven't necessarily broken out of that space of like being in tradition. We haven't. Yeah. And so I speak about it often because I want to see some experimentation. I want to see us like try something different outside of the norm. And we don't necessarily have to play the whole rhythm. So the other day when we were here for one of the classes, the drummer who comes to drum for the class, so he was playing, and he's watching the person who's leading the class, and so he's playing like rhythms that match whatever she's doing with her feet or whatever. But then while she had like slowed down the movements, he did this sound where he just like dragged his stomach against the drum. And so it wasn't a rhythm, it wasn't a slap tone bass, it wasn't any of the things that typically are done on the drum. But I was like, yes, because it broke the norm. The mission is to preserve the history and traditions of Africana arts. When you preserve something, it's like that you want to keep it as it was. You want to maintain its integrity as it has been. Now, the work that we're doing, yes, we still recognize like the preservation and archives and looking at history and traditions and making sure that we know where things came from and who did what, and that we honor that. But that as we continue on with this work, that we also know that it's important to impart the value of self-care and of wellness within yourself. That the work that we're doing is for the sake of how do we show up and be well? How do we promote our own wellness in creating an environment that is conducive for us to honor each other and to bring that to the community? And so that's where we're looking to shift the focus so that, yes, we still are rooted in arts of the African diaspora, but it's for the sake of how do we maintain our wellness and how do we promote wellness for all of the work that we do.